Good morning, evening, afternoon. I'm Taylor Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing an adventure tale. Previously, I wandered around the city, and now I'm going to look at some quests. Let's go take some quests. Return to world map, and this is tavern, right? Other Steve's Tavern. So, quests. What happened to the wolf? Where'd the wolf go? Is there a scroll? Can I scroll? Is there an over button? Did I lose a quest? Should I now just bulk up on quests? How are these ones harder than these ones up here? Well, in that case, I should take this one, because let's face it, I'm a noob. The missing daughter. Staring at the quest board, a small, pristine note in the corner catches my eye. Attention adventurer, daughter of noble family missing in Candor. Report to the manor for more information. A missing daughter? Now this is up to my stature. Finally a quest worthy of my name, Garth. And Candor, huh? That town is the wealthiest and most pompous of them all, if I remember correctly. I'm glad one of us does, because I don't know anything, honestly. Also, this is a nice tavern background. Look at that. It does tavern stuff. It does its job as a tavern. Behind me, the barkeeper rolls her eyes, somehow making what should be a simple sigh greatly audible. You're gonna keep looking at that note all day or what? Oh, hush. I simply need to decide if such was worthy of my presence. Don't tell me to hush, you hear? Be glad I'm still allowing you to use this here tavern, you sick noble. A fire glows in her glows. A fire glows in her eyes. If I wasn't already thinking of this new quest, I'd probably engage her, but alas. All right, I hear you loud and clear, whatever then. I take the note off the board and shove it in my pocket. That's the note left by, Lord Garm, I believe, of Candor. What a stuffy place up there, eh? Perfect for the likes of spoiled nobles like you. Anyway, I won't be keeping you. Best be on your way, eh? A burning fire in me tells me to speak up, but I manage to keep it quelled. Not the time to argue now. The barkeeper waves at me sarcastically as I exit the tavern, keeping my eyes on the address of the note. Well then, time to go frolic amongst the stuck-up and hope I don't cut some of them down out of disdain. I mean, should I take more quests? Like, if a quest already disappeared. So, I'll take this one. Hey, not too bad of a quest you got there. Hope you can survive this one. Would be a shame if not, eh? Careful out there, adventurer. Okay. Cause it just seems simple. I can have up to 10. I don't think these are would be... This one seems simple. Aye, not a bad of a quest you got there. Hope you can survive this one. Would be a shame if not, eh? Careful out there, adventurer. Maybe I shouldn't quite do those ones yet. Feel like that might be a warning. Master Thief. Magic soil? Finding magic soil? Cube overpopulation. Defending the cavern. A Master Thief? Oh, this is the one special one that I got. I guess I'll take that. Oi, Mr. Hero. I got a quest for you if you're still willing. May have heard about it, I believe. You're offering me a quest. That's unlike you. The whole one day that I've known you for. Not even one day, honestly. Not unlike you. Is it the greatest quest this tavern has seen? Looks up. Greatest quest? His eyes feel sparkly. She rolls her eyes. Hardly. Just something I had a feeling you'd like. Oh, what is it? Storming an enemy kingdom, fighting an elder dragon, conquering the something about a thief in Dalor, something. Dalor? Dalor. Is that where the peasants are? That place is the haven of thieves and scumbags. Makes sense this would happen there. I thought it was the right place for your personality, eh? She's not wrong. She is mocking me. What a joke. Very funny. Leave it for another adventurer actually worthy of it. She shrugs. Guess I'll be telling Richie. We'll have another handle in it then. Who's Richie? Wait, what did she say? I raised an eyebrow, curious. I don't know if I can do that with my eyebrows. Richie, you said. I don't know this person. That was indeed what I said, I grit my teeth and rather not go to Dalor, but I lost my Garth voice. Fine, I'll take the job. Even with my venerable skills, I'm hard-pressed to believe that I can manage to hold on to my purse for a day in Dalor. But still, as much as I want to, I can't fully rule them out, especially if it's the same Richie I'm thinking of. Richie Rich? So, with a heavy heart and a purposefully lightened purse, because we got 0 gold, I trudged towards my goal. I'm not going there yet. I'm just worried because the wolf disappeared. Might as well get the quests I want now before the ones that I want disappear. What's this? Cube overpopulation. No. Magic soil. The store is all out of magic soil. Objective. Gather 5 magic soil from grasslands. Okay. Not too bad of a quest you got there. I feel like she should probably have an Irish accent, but I have not perfected my Irish accent. My English accent, my British accent isn't great, but I was told it wasn't too offensive, which I feel like is a great compliment. Um, I'm okay throwing that out, but like my Irish one, I'm gonna keep working on it, and one day I'll use it. And today is not that day, so she is my voice. I hope you can survive this one. Would be a shame if not, eh? Careful out there, adventurer. Alright, I think I got all the quests that I wanted. I'm still my first day. And I haven't done anything. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Other cities? Candor. Yes. I walk past the guidepost and head to Candor with a decidedly neutral expression on my face. No neutral enough. It feels pretty neutral. Not really upset, just I left the capital to escape this kind of uptight, noble lifestyle. I still act like a dick, but I'm not that anymore. Anyone with any sense of humanity would want away from such a setup, except for poor people who just want, a comfy life maybe after working so hard. For me, becoming an adventurer was the way, and now I'm headed right back into such a situation. But then again, there is a plus to all this. There's nothing like taking a noble's daughter roughly over her balcony while her father is watching. Excuse me? Wait, what the fuck, what? We're just gonna gloss over that. It's also exhilarating to have escaped the town with all the guards after you, fighting your way through with every step because you did that. I know this naturally because I've engaged in it before. One of the towns passed through on my way here. Of course you did. Needless to say, it did get a bit irritating when they followed me for miles until I lost them in a bear cave. I don't want to know what happened to them, but that bear was an old buddy of mine. We used to go drinking together back in the day, which is only 3 years ago, but 3 years is a long time to a bear. How did I manage to talk to bears and go on drinks with them? You scum, thinking bears are dumb. Then again, that bear was from the north, and it's rumored they love to go drinking with the humans there. I stroll through the forest. Oh yeah, 'cause we're the scum. I'm just thinking of Beverly. I stroll through the forest, a sour expression on my face as I near the city of Candor. This city looks exactly like the other city I was in. What do I do? I'll look around. An event at this location will take okay, I can read that in my normal voice. An event at this location will take a quarter of the day. Continue? That's a long time, but yes. Well then, here I am. I come upon the gates of the city, adopting an aloof stance as I walk inside nonchalantly, as one does. Hey. A guard calls to me as I approach. I can already sense the snobbiness of the city on his voice. You! You. Who do you think you are? He comes up to me and tries to grab my shoulder. I avoid him easily by sidestepping. I continue my walk inside as if nothing at all had happened, trying my best to ignore him. Unfortunately, more guards come to bar my way. Stop! Who are you, intruder? Speak your name! I look at them with a decidedly even expression and pick my ear as I reply to them, completely unbothered. Name's Garth. I'm an adventurer. Now it's either you let me in nicely, or I force myself in. Which will it be? The men before me growl angrily and take a step forward to challenge me. I just scoff at them and fold my arms. Garth? I don't know if we can take him. Not quite the answer I was expecting, but alright then. I totally got this. Shing shing. As I go to draw my blade, a voice screams out from beyond. Halt! What are you humbling idiots doing? The guards turn to the new lass entering the scene. She looks to be Lord's personal aide, so she would have quite a bit of power here. Madam, this lout was about to intrude upon this city. Surely you aren't defending such a... I'm blending them into Garth's voice. I already have one pompous asshole voice, okay? Surely you... Madam, this lout was about to intrude upon the city. Surely you aren't defending such a... He looks at me and snickers. A low-class bumpkin. Low class? You better take that back, you glorified private security guard. The guard bothered gaze is interlocked with mine. The aide looks between the men, an expression of incredulity. I just smirk, knowing why she's surprised. Do you fools not see the sigil on his armor? He is with the Guild of Adventurers. You should be calling him Lord, not Lout. You've got to be kidding me. Are you all blind? Nope, just Steve. Poor Steve's over there, just poking around. The guards look between themselves and scratch their heads in confusion. I guess candor, good money, but not very good guards. I stick my tongue out at the guard, causing him to clench his jaw. Nah. When the aide turns back to me, I regain my composure instantly. Whatever. My apologies, Sir Adventurer. Could you please come with me to see the Lord? We have an urgent job for you. I walk up to the aide and join her to entering the city, sticking my tongue out at the guard once more as I pass him. Meh. As we cross into the town square, I notice the markets here are finer than those of the other towns. It looks exactly the same to me, but okay. There's an aesthetic to them that sets them apart from your average town square, if you say so. Of course, the smells, the wares calling, and the wares calling are the same no matter which marketplace you go to. Right beside us, a street right breaks out, and I see a local guard laughing, betting on the winner. So even in a stuck-up place like this, there are some less than ideal fundamentals that carry across. I crane my head to the tavern as I pass by. Please, at least let this tavern be a shithole where the worst of the worst go. But I quickly tell that I'm to be disappointed. The tavern has very few patrons, mostly guards and nobles, and its cleanliness, orderliness, makes me want to vomit. I look away with pain in my eyes and continue following the aide through the township, angling towards the Lord's Manor. The closer we get to the faster the pace becomes. Is this the manor? Looks pretty big. Looks pretty mannerly. I like the detail on the roof. When we reach the gates, the guards don't even bother to look at us this again. When we reach the gate, the guards don't even bother to look at us this again. Okay, and we shuffle inside to the courtyard. A bit short on time. Adventurer, the Lord needs your services on a matter of great urgency, like no other. Not much I managed to glean for myself. This is about his daughter, I believe. Instead of answering, she continues flitting through the place, leading me at an irritating fast speed. Who shuffles their feet so fast like that? I'm having to take very long strides just to keep up, and I thought I was the adventurer here. I am not the correct person to be answering that, but if you're here, I assume you must have at least some details. Sir Adventurer, I leave it to the Lord's behest. The Lord behest? The Lord's behest. Okay. I groan and roll my eyes. I guess another fundamental is that all aides and secretaries like her are unnecessarily formal and uptight. Here we are. Oh, here we are. She pushes aside the door and this is pretty. I like this. This is nice. She pushes aside the door, and I'm admitted into a pretty classy bedroom. This is a bedroom? Okay, if you say so. Adorned with furniture fit for a lord. It is pretty, but it's not a bedroom. The Lord himself sits there in a chair, tapping his foot with impatience and clear irritation. Ah, as I expected, This lord is a fat lord of greed and arrogance. His stomach proportions are relative to the waves of pomposity coming off of him.
My lord, an adventurer has arrived.
The fat man breaks out of his reverie and trains an irritated gaze on his aide. What, Garm? What took you so long? My poor Garrett. Garrett? My poor Garrett could be bleeding out, and I don't know what this accent is. What took you so long? My poor Garrett could be bleeding out in the hovel by now. The aide doesn't flinch or show any sign of worry that her master's inching away from consuming her alive.
It hasn't been an hour yet, my lord, so do not worry, for the city has been locked down, and there is no escape for those hooligans.
Oh, those hooligans! Bah! Those imbeciles should have let her out. I don't know what I'm doing with this voice. Out of their sight for even a second. He turns his attention towards. I don't know what I'm doing with this man, okay? I don't know. Whatever comes out of me is the voice. He turns his attention towards, scrutinizes me like a farrier assesses a horse. Stock. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong. I, in turn, treat him to a very expressive and disdainful frown at his piggish structure. I like this one. Not intimidated. In the least. Well, I suppose that's a given, actually. With the blonde hair like that, you are a noble, probably. The son of a house father, no? And not as stupid as I'd have hoped, either. His assessment is somewhat accurate, but still so very lacking. You've probably been through serious hardships from the way you're glaring at me. You hate our kind. Your own kind, nobles. An impish grin grows along his fattened cheeks. I frowned and speak with the heat in my voice I haven't felt in a long, long time. I am not one of your kind. As you can see, I am a humble adventurer. He just remains smirking with his stupidly large face and smacks his belly in forced mirth. I'm not one to judge. Well, I'm too much, but two important matters. Well, not too much, but two important matters. His demeanor shifts to a serious one. Immediately, I become tense. There's more to this man than meets the eye. Well, no matter. I presume you know why you are here. The ad I left, no? You see, I received word that a bunch of hooligans kidnapped my precious daughter and are planning to hold her for ransom. I have received many letters demanding pay or saying they will harm my dear daughter. What absolute horror! He paints a look of shock and terror. So, you're to find the locations and either apprehend them or kill them, whichever suits their crimes. But my daughter must return unharmed, do you understand? His eyes darken ominously. I find myself even a little intimidated. Or will you suffer pain like you have never before? If there is even a mere scratch upon her porcelain skin. His darkened expression shifts to a happy smile. I split second, like a jack in the box, springing upward. Now then, you accept this job. I look between the decidedly neutral aide and the unreadable, pudgy man before me. Then I smile. It shall be done. The two of them release a breath they had been holding and look with surprise at each other. If you would be so kind, could I be led to the area where she was abducted so I can begin my search?
Right this way.
The aide nods, hurriedly shuffling out of the room. I followed her with a cocky expression. Since adventurers are not bound to take jobs from anyone, even the king, I can imagine they were probably worried about me turning down the job, especially since they didn't list a reward. Oh, damn it, I accepted without even asking about the reward. The fat man's impish face passes through my mind. You win this round, fat man. Nevertheless, I do not need to stretch them. I have accepted the job, so now it's my duty to see it done. The aide leads me to the exterior of the... I keep trying to save, and it won't let me save. I don't like that. The aide leads me to the exterior of the manor, where the guards and some of the servants, hover around worriedly.
This is the area, Sir Adventurer. She was captured here.
Right, in the manor of the Lord himself. Either the kidnappers are very brave or very stupid and around here. Later seems more likely. Latter. And how did they manage to break in anyway? This compound is guarded by trained soldiers, not to mention a plethora of servants around. Thank you. If you could clear the area, I'll begin my analysis. She nods and sets herself to the task of diligently. The compound is soon cleared of any human presence save my own. I walk around the perimeter once or twice, taking in everything at once. I easily draw a scenario based on the evidence of a quick struggle around the bench area. Do I get to look? Can I look? Can I look? Garth, I don't trust you. Still can't see. Seems like this noble daughter was either reading or writing on the bench from a torn page lying under it. She was taken from the back, her mouth covered with a rough hand as she was dragged over the bench. I can see little marks of wetness, probably tears, spittle, or precipitation. Unlike traditional detectives, I am not going to sniff or taste it. Is that what they do? I moved to the back of the bench, my eyes catching the crushed grass, making a nice straight line. Whoever this daughter is, she has good hips. Okay. A little more incentive to rescue her. I follow the mark to the wall and notice it ends there. Either very strong or had more help to get her over the wall so easily. This is pretty interesting, though. Why would these brutes work so hard to capture her? The normal answer is ransom, and frankly I hope it is. For ransom to work, the ransom party must be kept intact to an extent. That means I'm lucky these thugs would not lay waste to the Lord's daughter.
Sir?
I remembered that the aide has been with me and noticed that she has been watching me carefully. So the fat man thinks me incompetent, eh? I smother the urge to smirk and quit the job. There's a girl out there waiting to be rescued after all, even if it is the bloodline of this lord. I've discerned all I need. I will be moving out now. I turn to leave, but her voice halts me. There's an edge to that. The edge to it that makes me tilt my head to regard her without turning to face her.
That is grand. If you move out now, might you suggest a squad of city guards to accompany you?
This woman is starting to anger me. You may suggest, though I dismiss it in good faith. Yeah, that's all I need. A group of idiots accompanying me. I continued my exit, and she reaches out to grip my shoulder. An action I suffer to resist, counterattacking with all my will.
You mistake me. I wasn't truly asking you.
I bare my teeth in what should have been an affable smile, but makes her pale slightly and loses her grip. You mistake me. I was telling. If a single city guard follows me, I'll drop the job.
I see. But adventurer, do let me tell you. Do what you may with me. But if you threaten the Lord at all, that will be the end of that.
This is the exit. This time I exit fully, taking note of the seething, stuck-up rage behind me. Ah yes, candor. I guess the rumors are true. Looks like I can save now. Since I can save, I can end the episode. Yeah, so this is going to be kind of a longish episode. Yeah. But, yeah, we will see where this quest takes us. It seems pretty interesting. I get to get my Sherlock Holmes on in a semi-pervy way, I guess. Until then, see you next time.